What up, fam? Just finally got a chance to get Shiloh in here. We're waiting on stuff for work, so here we are. Gonna do injectors. I got cap, rotor. I think I got plug wires. I probably got plugs, maybe. But mainly injectors and a fuel pressure regulator. So I've got the stupid little box thingy off and the intake tuber there. And now I'm just starting to get all the wires undone and all the clips and whatnot. I gotta pull this plenum off. The injector rail is down there. So that's what I'm at right now. Woo-wee! We got updates. I'm baller than I was last time you seen my head. Intake's off. Bam. Plenum thingy. Here she is. Wasn't too bad. I skipped some steps too. Everybody takes the compressor off and flings it out of the way, but I weasel it out from under there and it wasn't too bad. The cap on these is so weird. Look at that. And Chevy and all their wisdom decides, let's put it in the very back where you can't even see it. So got one of those, got wires. Here's the injector rail. Got all new injectors. Fuel pressure regulators in here somewhere. I haven't looked for it yet. And the EGR tube came off fairly easily. I only put a slight kink in it. But I made up some of that ATF acetone juice and it worked great. But so now I gotta get this rail off without breaking anything and try to get the injector swapped out. I can smell nothing but fuel. So that makes me happy. It means I am doing the right thing here. I'm gonna ignore that there's coolant right there. No idea where that came from. I'll let you know when this injector rail's off. All right, here's what we got. Blood. Only one knuckle though, so that's good. I was jacking with the fuel line for a while, and I was really fighting it, and I've never seen a fitting like that one, so I just had to jump on the YouTube, and homeboy was like, yeah, you don't need to pull the fuel rail off, just pull this bolt out right down here, and you can pick it up, such as this, and get all the injectors off. So, injectors off. All the O-rings are accounted for, except for maybe one. I don't know. And I did good on these metal clips that hold the injectors in. I did not break any. And the only one, where is it at? One injector plug is broken, and I don't even think I did it. This one right here. It's supposed to look like that. The pieces were laying down there, and I don't know if it was old or not, whatever. I didn't break any of these ones, but it was very stuck on there still, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll figure it out. So I'm gonna try to clean these holes a little because they're kind of dirty. And then I'm gonna put the new injectors in, which are right there. Then I gotta do the fuel regulator, which I found. It is right there. That right there under the plugs, or the wires. So I'll pull the cap, do the wires when I do that. That one might be kind of a bugger, but we'll get it out. Figured I better show you the goods. There they are. Precision auto injectors. They were highly recommended on the forums. So there they are. They're like 500 bucks. Supposed to be very good. And they sent a sticker, so you can't beat that. I'm gonna put them in now, okay? I'll be back. All right, we got new injectors in. No clips broke. I think they're all seated good. Got the bolts for the fuel rail back in. I got that one that had that broken plug zip tied. Threw a couple zip ties on there just for funsies. So now I'm gonna figure out that weird ass cap. And then that fuel pressure regulator, some wires. Go back together time. and then a test drive, which sucks because it's hot and this AC is garbage. But anyways, that's what I'm doing. I'll get back at you. All right, boys, we're in deep now. We're in real deep now. I broke the distributor. They're plastic. Yeah, I know. That's what I said too. Putting on this new cap, and the little ear broke right off because it's plastic. Anyways, it was needed at least. This cap was trash. It's probably the original. But that's because you have to take the entire intake just to replace it. All right, distributor's out. I guess it's right here now. There. Can't believe it myself, but O'Reilly had one in stock, so Summer's going to grab it for me. Fuel pressure regulator replaced. Hose for it right there, a little vacuum hose, I believe. Replaced because it was real bad. Distributor get here, drop that in, and I think I'm probably gonna wait till I get the distributor in to do the wires so I don't mess them up, because I don't feel like thinking that hard. So I guess I'm gonna probably go find a Miller Lite. All right, quick update. New distributor. I meant to show you before I put it in, but this one's aluminum like they should be. And got that. I used the cap and rotor that I bought. Like a high performance vented one, blah, blah, blah. But it came with cap and rotor even. In limited lifetime warranty. Gotta love O'Reilly's. So now I'm gonna slam this baby back together, see if it runs. All right, quick update. It's back together, it's running, but we've got a bunch of problems. This quick connect heater hose is leaking like crazy. That was that puddle I told you I was gonna ignore right there, see? Other problem is I put the intake plenum back on and I couldn't get it back on because the new distributor was hitting it. So I had to crank the timing way out of whack. So now it's running, but like crap, but everything's back together. So I had to get my scanner back from my brother. So now maybe I can get the timing sorted out after I fix this. Also, this is unplugged. Should plug that back in. That'll probably help. So yeah, we're just seeing what we can do. I'll let you know what happens. This keeps getting better, friends. Now the fittings broke off in the intake. I don't think words can describe how poorly this has went. My easy out methods, none of them worked. Here's where I'm at now. That's a 1/2 inch drive socket. Sorry, extension. Stuck inside there. Won't come out. On my 1/2 inch impact. And this might be the last straw. This might be what does it. This truck's probably gone after this, not gonna lie. I'm so tired of this thing. Every time I turn around. Just trying to make it better, and it's just a piece of crap. So, I'm gonna figure out what I'll do next. Gonna be about a 4-day project, probably. We're gonna have to wait on Amazon, so. Alright, gang, here's the update. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. Great success. Took it for a test drive a minute ago. This is Shiloh, remember? That's where we're at. And running like a top. Sounds better than it's ever sounded. Runs better than it's ever ran. I think we fixed it. I'm not going to get my hopes up because it's this truck. But that's where we're at. See you on the next one.